All right, kids, pack your bags. We're headed to Jozi, Johannesburg, the beating heart of South Africa. Forget what you think you know about this place. We're going deep. Join us as we explore the vibrant local food, meet the amazing people, and uncover the hidden gems of this bustling city. This is Johannesburg, raw, real, and unforgettable. My name is Nigel Pearce, and I'm on a quest to taste, explore, and uncover the hidden gems of our world. From bustling street markets and medieval historical sites, to five-star meals and rickshaw rides between noodle courses in Vietnam, I'm immersing myself in cultures, traditions, and the stories behind every dish and destination. Join me as I wander through vibrant cities and serene landscapes of our world, savoring the flavors, locations, and history that connect us all. Together we'll embark on an unforgettable journey, one destination at a time. First things first, let's talk food. Johannesburg's culinary scene is a melting pot, reflecting the city's diverse communities. We're starting on the streets, where the air is thick with the smell of grilling boerewors, spicy curries, and something called a bunny chow. Don't worry, no actual bunnies were harmed. This is hearty, flavorful food that tells a story of resilience and resourcefulness. As the sun sets, we find ourselves in the trendy Maboneng precinct, where converted warehouses now house some of the city's most innovative restaurants. Think smoked ostrich with chakalaka relish, or slow braised oxtail potji cooked over an open fire. This is food that's both familiar and surprising, pushing boundaries and challenging expectations. Of course, no culinary adventure in Johannesburg is complete without a taste of the local craft beer scene. From Soweto Gold to Devil's Peak, these brewers are putting a uniquely South African spin on classic styles. We belly up to the bar at a local shebeen, a dimly lit tavern that's been a gathering place for generations. The air is thick with laughter, the clinking of glasses, and the rhythmic thrum of Kwaito music. This is Johannesburg on a plate, and trust me, it's delicious. Now it's time to meet the people who make Johannesburg tick, the lifeblood of this vibrant city. Forget the statistics and the headlines, they only tell part of the story. These are the faces of a city in constant flux, a melting pot of cultures and dreams, a place where hope and hardship collide, where the past and future are in a continuous dance. We meet Mama Sarah, a grandmotherly figure who runs a street food stall in Soweto, a cornerstone of her community. She's been feeding the neighborhood for decades, her smile as warm as the pap she dishes out, her hands seasoned with years of love and labor. She tells us stories of the struggle against apartheid, of resilience and community, of how food can bring people together. Next, we're hanging out with Sipho, a young artist whose murals are transforming the gritty walls of Johannesburg into vibrant canvases of color and hope, each stroke a message. He talks about the power of art to inspire, to heal, and to challenge the status quo, to make people stop and think. We spend an afternoon with Thandi, a fashion designer who's turning traditional fabrics and patterns into cutting-edge couture, blending the old with the new. Her creations are a celebration of African identity, a bold statement of pride and creativity, each piece telling a story of its own. In a city grappling with its past and forging a new future, these are the voices that matter, the voices that shape its soul. They are artists, entrepreneurs, and everyday heroes, each with a story to tell, a dream to chase, and a unique perspective on what it means to be a Jozi resident, a part of this ever-evolving tapestry. Sure, Johannesburg has its fair share of museums and monuments, but we're going off the beaten path to uncover the city's hidden gems. These are the places that truly capture the essence of the city, the spots that locals cherish and tourists often overlook. We're talking about the places where locals go, the spots that don't make it into the guidebooks. From bustling street food markets to quaint hidden cafes, these are the experiences that make Johannesburg unique. First up, we're exploring the vibrant neighborhood of Maboneng. This area is a testament to the city's ability to reinvent itself. Once a derelict industrial area, it's been transformed into a hub for art, design, and creativity. The streets are alive with colorful murals and the energy of innovation. We wander through studios and galleries, marveling at the talent on display. Each piece tells a story, reflecting the diverse culture and history of Johannesburg. Next, we're digging into history at the Apartheid Museum. This museum offers a deep dive into the complex and often painful history of South Africa. It's a sobering experience, a stark reminder of South Africa's troubled past The exhibits are powerful and thought-provoking, leaving a lasting impression on all who visit. But it's also a testament to the power of the human spirit to overcome adversity. The stories of resilience and courage are truly inspiring. For a change of pace, we head to the Walter Sisulu National Botanical Garden. This green oasis offers a serene escape from the hustle and bustle of city life. It's a place to escape the urban jungle and reconnect with nature. The gardens are meticulously maintained, offering a peaceful retreat for visitors. We hike through the gardens, admiring the waterfalls and keeping an eye out for the resident black eagles. The natural beauty here is simply breathtaking. No trip to Johannesburg is complete without a visit to Soweto. This township is a vibrant community with a rich history and culture. Once a symbol of oppression, it's now a vibrant township with a rich history and culture. The streets are filled with life, music, and the spirit of the people. We take a walking tour, visiting Nelson Mandela's former home and learning about the struggle against apartheid. The stories of bravery and resilience are a powerful reminder of the strength of the human spirit. Chapter 4. Rhythms of the City. Music, art, and the soul of Johannesburg. Johannesburg's cultural heartbeat is impossible to ignore. It's a city that thrives on its rich and diverse cultural tapestry. It pulses through the streets, a vibrant mix of traditional and modern, African and global. The city is a living, breathing entity, constantly evolving and adapting. We are diving headfirst into this creative melting pot, starting with the music. Music here is not just a form of entertainment, it's a way of life. In the townships, the air thrums with the sounds of kwaito, a uniquely South African genre that blends house music with local rhythms. This genre emerged in the 1990s and has since become a symbol of youth culture and resistance. We find ourselves at a street party, the energy infectious as people dance with abandon. The rhythm takes over, and for a moment everyone is united in the beat. But Johannesburg's musical landscape is as diverse as its people. From kwaito to jazz, hip-hop to classical, the city offers a soundscape that caters to every taste. We catch a jazz set at a smoky basement club, the music raw and soulful. The notes linger in the air, telling stories of love, loss, and everything in between. Art is everywhere in Johannesburg, from the murals that adorn its buildings to the galleries that showcase its talent. The city itself is a canvas, painted with the dreams and aspirations of its people. We visit the Johannesburg Art Gallery, home to an impressive collection of African and European art. Each piece tells a story, a glimpse into the soul of the artist and the history of the region. But it's the street art that truly captures our imagination. These murals are more than just art, they are powerful statements, reflecting the social and political climate of the city. In neighbourhoods like Newtown and Braamfontein, walls become canvases, telling stories of struggle, hope, and the city's ever-evolving identity. Each mural is a chapter in Johannesburg's ongoing narrative. We meet local artists, their hands stained with paint, their eyes shining with passion. They are the storytellers, the visionaries who capture the essence of Johannesburg in their work. They tell us about their work, their inspirations, and their dreams for the future of Johannesburg. Through their art, they hope to inspire change, to spark conversations, and to leave a lasting legacy for generations to come. Chapter 5. Crashing in Jozi, from Luxe suites to backpacker havens. Look, I've slept in some real dumps in my time, but Johannesburg knows how to treat a guest right, no matter your budget. We're talking about a city that caters to every kind of traveler, from the luxury seeker to the budget backpacker. For those who like their creature comforts, Johannesburg has no shortage of 5-star hotels. We're talking rooftop infinity pools, Michelin-starred restaurants, and service that anticipates your every need. But Johannesburg is also a city of contrasts, and the budget traveler is just as well catered for. We visit a few backpacker hostels where the vibe is friendly, the beer is cheap, and the stories flow as freely as the local beer. For a more local experience, we check into a guest house in Soweto. We're welcomed with open arms by Mama Thoko, the owner, who treats us like family. Whether you're looking for opulent indulgence or a no-frills adventure, Johannesburg has a place for you to rest your head. Chapter 6, Sean's Top 3, Where to Eat Like You Mean It. Alright folks, let's talk about the good stuff. The food. After days of exploring Johannesburg's culinary underbelly, I've narrowed it down to 3 must-try restaurants. Trust me, your taste buds will thank me. First up, we're heading to Marble. This place is all about meat. Glorious meat. Think dry-aged steaks, sizzling lamb chops and juicy boerewors, all cooked to perfection over an open fire. Next, we're venturing into the heart of Maboneng for a taste of something different at Urbanologi. This place is a sensory explosion with its industrial chic decor, innovative cocktails and Asian-inspired tapas. Finally, no culinary journey through Johannesburg is complete without a visit to Wandie's place in Soweto. We're talking hearty stews, slow-cooked meats and pap, a type of maize porridge that will stick to your ribs. Chapter 7. Jozi Bucket List. 4 things you absolutely cannot miss. Listen up, because I'm about to drop some serious travel wisdom on you. Johannesburg is a city that demands to be explored, but if you're short on time, these 4 experiences are non-negotiable. First things first, you can't come to Johannesburg without paying your respects to Nelson Mandela. Head to Constitution Hill, a former prison that's now a symbol of democracy and human rights. It's a powerful reminder of South Africa's journey from oppression to freedom. Next, get ready for a sensory overload at the Neighbourgoods Market. This weekly market is a feast for the senses, with its stalls overflowing with fresh produce, artisanal crafts and street food from around the world. For a change of pace, escape the city buzz with a visit to the cradle of humankind. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is home to some of the oldest hominid fossils on Earth, offering a glimpse into our evolutionary past. Finally, no trip to Johannesburg is complete without experiencing the city's vibrant nightlife. Until next time, Jozi. So there you have it, folks. Johannesburg, a city that grabs you by the throat and refuses to let go. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Johannesburg. We hope you enjoyed discovering the city's incredible food, culture, and attractions. Until next time, happy travels.